Day, December the 1st. December the 1st. I remember in January of 2025, and I was thinking, okay, I have 10 months before the haunted house. I still have time to work on it. That's how I was thinking. And now it's December the 1st, and how time flies by so fast. It goes by so fast. Working on a daily basis, especially during bad weather. Oh my God, it's not great this morning, guys. It's freezing cold. It is freezing cold in Dallas. My van the AC works really shoddy in my van. Like it'll turn on sometimes, but then it'll turn off, and then it'll just blow. And it doesn't matter. I don't use the AC. I don't know a lot of people. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this in my videos, but my AC, any AC in any car, really makes me go to sleep. So I'm very susceptible to getting in the driver's seat, turning on the AC in anybody's car, and I'll go to sleep in 10-15 minutes. It does something to me. So using the AC while I'm driving is not a big deal to me. I don't need it. Even if it's 103, 105 outside, it doesn't really matter to me. I won't use it. This morning, the heat, I have the heater on, so that's cool. Everything's cool. But honestly, I don't need the work today, but I am working. And I want to be able to still establish my customers, go over to their houses, do jobs, talk to them in the morning. I will tell you what I hate. I hate staying home. I hate staying home. That is one of my pet peeves. Just stay home and do absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh. And I'd rather be outside doing something than inside watching TV. And that's a true fact. And after I leave here, after I finish this job, I got to go to Keller and do one more job in Keller. And I'm done for the day. So I got 2 jobs today. The Keller one's really close. This one's not that far away. It was 19 minutes away from my house, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna go knock this out. Should be 150 bucks. I'm done. Go pick up the fridge. 45 bucks. I'll make $200 today. I'm satisfied. 195, 200 bucks. It doesn't matter. So I'm kind of satisfied for the day. Make $200 in this bad weather. So it's gonna rain. I've always said this in all my videos. When it's raining, people will call you. They'll call you when it's raining. When it's cold, people will still call you. Yes, they will. When it's raining and cold, when it's cold out there and it's raining, ain't nobody calling you, bro. And dude, I got 2 jobs on a rainy, cold day, so I'm happy for it. Establishing a work ethic is so important in this business. To go out daily and work, to be a part of this business that you built, is important not only to the business, but important to you inside. It is so relevant and so important that you establish a good connection with your job on a daily basis. Because there are people that are lazy out there, bro. Oh my God, there are people lazy. I work with a junk removal guy, and he is absolutely lazy. This guy is lazy. As a matter of fact, we went to go do a job, and the other junk removal guys that came and helped me said, that guy is lazy. All he does is bitch. And I was kind of laughing about that. You gotta have good work ethic. And I said that before. You just have to come out of the house, do a little work, so you can develop yourself into a good worker. I consider myself a good worker. Do I consider myself a great worker? Not really. A great worker, I've met 2 great workers in my life, and these guys were absolutely monster studs. Monster studs. But would say that those guys have an edge on me because they never stopped. They just kept on working. I don't need to stop while I'm working. I just establish like a good constant pace when I work. That's all I do. But man, when you work and it's cold outside, brother, you got to get it in you. You got to get it in you to do something with your life, man, because you got to chase that money. I remember I used to work at the Worthington Hotel. It's now called, I think it's called the Hilton now. But the Worthington Hotel was owned by the Bass family, a billionaire family out of Fort Worth. And the Worthington Hotel, one morning, it was icy outside, and it was cold and icy outside. And the roads had frozen over, and I had a Jeep. I had a Jeep with four-wheel drive. I left to work that morning. I remember leaving to work that morning and going to work. And I got stuck on this bridge, and my Jeep started rolling back until I put it on four-wheel drive. Then it just started scooting up, and it was very, very dangerous. It was cold, it was dangerous. Then I got into work, and the walk to the parking garage to the job, holy cow, was horrible. It was freezing. Then I got into work, and they told me that I was the only person that showed up the whole day. The only waiter. And we had I ain't gonna lie, 12 waiters, but nobody could make it in because the ice was the road, and nobody owned a Jeep. And they said, Ricardo, you're the only person to show up, and we got tables. And I'm like, well, I'll try to get as many as I can. Good morning. Truck broke down, lost one job. I have one left, possibly. Yeah, stay positive, dude. So I went into work, and they told me nobody else made it in, just you. And it was icing. It was like hitting the thing. Anyway, I finished my day, and I was going to go home, and the roads were even worse. And the hotel let me stay at the hotel for free for that night until the roads cleared up. And I stayed there for free, and I got room service. I got like $100 worth of room service for the whole day. So it was pretty cool. But the moral of the story is that the roads were bad. I hustled to work for somebody else, not myself. I was making money for the hotel, not for me. For the hotel. I risked my life to go to work for that hotel. And I've always thought about that, just because the effort that some people go to work and kill themselves for somebody else, do that same effort for your business. Because on that bridge, man, I could have got killed. I could have slid all the way back. My truck would have, my Jeep was brand new too at the time. I could have hit a wall. I could have damaged. It would have been really, really bad. Yep. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it with that. Where did I get my work ethic from? My father, dude. Oh my God, dude. Indio, my father. Stud-ass worker, dude. And I don't work hard, man. Not like him. I work hard because people see me work hard. But not like my father, dude. My father was a beast. He worked his ass off. I wish I could be like my dad. My mom, she always tells me, you work just as hard as your dad does, or better. And I take that as a compliment. I'm like, okay, I like that shit. Okay, I'll take that. Anyway, I'm here at my next stop right now. And fuck, man, don't you hate it when they know you're coming, but then they park a car in front of you? Jesus, come on, folks. Move this car out of the way, bro. Oh my God, bro. I hate when they do that. They know you're coming. You're the only thing they got scheduled all day, and then they park a car in front of you. I gotta get out of here, man. See y'all later, guys.